Hello everybody, welcome back to we're playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the strategy professor. Go ahead and get back in here.
As you wish.
Oops, get up here, get this. I think it automatically gives you the yellow trinket even if you leave Fountain, because I think I forgot one time, either last patch or the patch before, and I just realized it gave me the yellow one. It's by default.
Upon the wind.
So I had an early pick this time. I was second pick, and so I had to pick Tahm Kench, Janna, or Alistar. And I knew we were going to have a Draven, so I know we're going to need a lot of peel. So the question really was, and Alistar's okay. I mean, they're all good. They all have good peel and things, but I knew we also had a Shyvana who can scale very well with the double hit procs or whatever let's forget the name of that dang item. The Ardent Sensor. So I can put it on Shyvana also, and when she hits with her twin bite, whatever, then it applies double on hits. Shyvana often builds a lot of on hit stuff. So I knew the shield would be pretty good on her. And it's okay on Teemo. So there's a bunch of different good targets just in case Draven isn't having a great game or something. Then I can still get Ardent Sensor and it'll be relevant. So I went ahead and went with that. I don't think I knew that much about their team. I'm trying to remember what I knew. I knew they had a Quint. I think that was it. So I had considered dodging this, but I really like Shyvana at jungle. She just scales so hard, so she's a good insurance. Draven does do a lot of damage. He's pretty vulnerable, but I scale better than Nami does later in the game. Draven's going to scale better than Lucian does. Victor and Center are about even, I think. Teemo is a problem. He was the reason why I was thinking about dodging. He's Ignite too, so he doesn't have teleports. That's really bad. But it's not enough. Like, the other lanes are okay enough to where I think we can play it. And like I said, you know, it's nothing personal. When I'm playing ranked... Okay, he got it. I'm ready to be proven wrong. It's not that I want to be right about these things. It's not that I want Teemo to be bad. Like, I want him to be awesome. Of course I want my team to win. I'm just trying to be realistic statistically. Like, you have to think the big picture. Like, you know, if you have less than a 40% chance to win, if you look at your comp and you're like, you know... You have less than a 40% chance to win, then you probably should dodge. Statistically, you're going to save elo by dodging, even if you're losing 10 points. The 3-point dodge is pretty easy to pull the trigger, but I don't remember if I'm on a 3 or a 10-point at this point. You really need to think of your dodge as like a resource, and you need to, you know, if you play a healthy number of league games, you need to use that every day to get yourself out of some tough situations. So don't think of it as like, oh, I'm losing 3 points. Think of it as like, oh, I'm saving 17 points. But this game wasn't quite rough enough to dodge, so I think it's good. Draven seems to be okay. He has been getting hit by a lot of bubbles, but that's okay. I can get through a lot of that stuff. And he trades back a lot of damage, as you can see. I mean, trading with Janna, as I've explained in past videos, Janna looks like she doesn't do much. It's like, oh, just Janna, she just shields. But Janna can actually be very complex to play, especially with the tornadoes. And trading with her in lane is no joke. It is really hard to get through that shield and trade efficiently. She's awesome. That dust is still floating around. Yeah, Janna's for real. I think Janna's the best support. I like Phi Lol. He's probably one of my favorite commenters that I watch. Sort of makes, shares insights about League videos. And he doesn't put Janna on his list ever as like top support, and I don't know. I disagree. I know he has a personal vendetta against Janna for some reason. He doesn't like her, and I don't know why. I guess, I mean... I mean, some Jannas can be really bad and, you know, really passive in lane and just not do the right thing. And it's really easy to mess up the tornadoes or your ultimate. Like, she's pretty hard. She's a deceptively hard support to play. She's not as hard as, like, Tahm Kench, but she's pretty hard. Oh, dude, you can't run that way. You gotta at least try to loop around. Alright, who died? Teemo, probably? Yeah, who else? Victor, okay. So they both got soloed out. Or maybe there's a jungler involved in one of those, I don't know. It's just really hard to trade efficiently with Nami early on. Like, we need more items so we can burst through her heal. Her heal falls off pretty hard later in the game. Flash, flash, flash. He's gonna kill you. Flash. Okay, Syndra's still middle, so that's good. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, oh, Draven's back in. Just back up, just back up. Dude, he's gonna come. He's gonna die, and he's gonna be really mad that he's dead. God. Can't.
In harmony.
I mean, the guy, like, literally... I like the aggressiveness, I like the idea, but... You gotta recognize, man, if one of your teammates backs out of that, which Draven didn't want to do it. I mean, it was about a 50-50. I think we could have done it or not. It would have been fine either way. It was really risky, though, because I'm not a tank support, so I can't tank that many shots at the tower. She's gonna get half the damage on this. It was about 50-50. I don't think... Maybe he had his ultimate there. I don't really know. I just... The important thing there is Draven didn't want to do it, and he left. And once he leaves, we're done. Like, we're not going to do it. Shyvana was already really hurt. I can't tank a lot of shots. There's just a lot of bad things happening there. It was a good idea, but... And Nami has... You know, CC under the tower. And she has a heal. And she didn't have exhaust, but I think they may have still had the summoner heal. I don't remember. This Draven seems pretty smart. He's at least managing the wave fairly well. He needs to push it just a little bit more, though. How are we looking CS-wise? 38 to 60. Okay, Draven is destroying him on CS. That's one good thing about Draven, though. He's very good at last hitting, because he gets all that extra AD early on. But it's really hard to miss CS. That extra shield. Last second there. Dude. Like, are you kidding me? We saw that teleport for years. God, I'm not gonna be able to get it. Like, for real. It's like a full-length teleport that was ultra late, right at the tower. All he had to do was back up. I guess he was trying to bait him, but he had, like, no health. Okay, it's fine.
An enemy has been slain.
What is there? Who was that? It was Quinn? Is that middle lane Quinn? I'm so confused about these lanes right now. Or is that jungle Quinn? Oh, Olaf was top and he's the jungler. Okay, got it. At least Draven cashed in before he died. I guess that's a good thing. Should be up. Yeah, he's up on Lucian, pretty big. Now the Vamp Scepter is not that awesome by itself, though. Yeah, we can zone him off. I maybe didn't need to use my flash there to get Draven in that position. I probably could have just walked on the other side of him and done it, and that would have healed Draven, or to get Lucian in position. Hope this guy doesn't want to tri-Q with his buddy, though, again. I mean, no offense, his buddy seems like a cool guy, but he mains Vayne, and everybody knows how I feel about Vayne in the current patch. Now, where's their jungler? Their jungler didn't show up middle, their jungler didn't show up top, so that means he's probably around here, so we need to be careful. Don't die down here, please. Just let me go do my thing. That's probably the biggest pet peeve of mine, is when I'm busy doing something as support and I'm not in lane, is the laner won't back up. Like, they just don't respect that it's a 2v1. Because I mean, if you're a good support, you have to go do things. Like, you can't just sit in lane the entire game. You have to go ward, you have to go help the jungler, go help with dragons. There's just all sorts of things that you could potentially be doing. I couldn't put the shield on him while that was going on. This Shyvana is pretty solid. Jump over the wall, jump over the wall, Shyvana, jump over the wall! Oh gosh. Whew. Close. Alright, I guess, I'm trying to see where I need to go. I'll go right here. Oh god. Get this tower, get this tower. Hopefully Draven backs up there. We might be able to get this tower. It's gonna be close. I have my ult. It's fine. Oh, God bless. Are you serious? Alright, so he did a good job managing bottom. I probably should have ulted sooner or stayed closer to her. I thought she'd be able to get away, but she wasn't. So Draven did a good job of taking care of himself bottom. And we got a lot of damage on the tower. Got about half. The next time we can get it. Speaking of roaming, let's go ahead and grab some of this. So, I mean, really what you want to do if you're trying to play a high-level support, I feel like most of the time you need to control this river. Like, you need wards around a lot of this place, and you need to be running up and down that river making plays a lot of the time. And you need to communicate that to your AD carry, so you need to say, hey, I'm going to back up, and, you know, make a play on mid every now and then. Because a lot of people don't expect that, especially at lower elos. They won't expect the support to roam up. Now, we know they can't do dragon, because if you get a kill around, you know, the mid or the bottom area, then that's, you can usually parlay that into either a dragon or a tower. We don't know where people are. I'm playing a little cautious. I haven't seen their jungler all game. I'm like forgetting who their jungler is half the time. Okay, nice.
Upon the
There's our jungler. I think we can get this. If he left, we got it. Yeah. He needs to not be on that side of the thing, though. Because Syndra could be coming down here. Oh, they got the first tower blood at middle. I forgot about that. I was hoping we get that. I mean, I pinged it like 4 times. I don't know, sometimes you just can't ping enough. I wish you could just like take their controls and make them move. Obviously that would not happen, but I wish I could just like hack into their game and make them back up sometimes.
Swiftly.
Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll give her that. Alright, I gotta back up. Yeah, we gotta leave. I need to get in range to give her that speed up. I shouldn't have used my flash there. That was stupid. Now it's just him. Oh god, and I'm dead probably. Yeah. I saw Syndra was backing up. Oh gosh, that bubble. Oh. Oh, we got him, but it's not gonna be worth. We're gonna get middle though. Oh, Teemo's gonna get top too, so I guess that's middle, 2 towers. So we had 1 more death than they had, but we're gonna get 2 towers and they're gonna get 1 tower, so I think that was still a good trade. I shouldn't have died there, I should have backed up. I mean, when you play Janna, you just shouldn't die ever. Basically. Go ahead and grab this. I want the extra shielding. Almost afford that. Okay, now I can. I think. Yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, so that's pretty good. This Quint's really roaming around a lot. I should have gotten the sweeper also. I just forgot about it. I need this river. I need each one of these river places controlled because that's where Quint's probably going to run most likely. Oh, Shiv's getting that again. I'll have to go ahead and throw him a shield and then head down here. Oh gosh, really? God, something could just blow on me and kill me. Gotta back up. I wasn't expecting the bush there. I should have warded that, I guess. It's kind of next level. She's like, I'm not going to disrupt the person who's doing dragon right now. Probably dead. Yeah, he's dead. Need to give everybody that move speed to back up. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is free gold. Like, you got caught, bro. Everyone's low. Like, there's absolutely no way we can contest that now. They caught me in the bush. That's it. Grab a couple of pinks, then I'll go ahead and grab that sweeper. Get down there as fast as I can. They're probably all gonna die. Well, maybe not. Okay, nice. But that was kind of next level of Syndra. I'll give her credit on that because she's like, you know, I'm not going to disrupt the person doing the dragon right now. I'm just going to sit in this bush and wait for reinforcements and try to kill him. It's kind of weird, but... I kind of like the wind one now. You move so fast with that wind dragon. Pretty handy. They got the other one, right?
In harmony.
They have a wind dragon also. We see there's a lot of people down there. Did she get it? No, we got it. Like, I can't knock him back, but I can heal people through him.
Double kill.
Upon the wing.
Has destroyed a turret.
I'm pretty sure I shielded him. I just couldn't quite get it off. Dude. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, gosh. I stopped this thing. That was so fast, though. Let me get down here.
Upon the wing.
Oh, gosh. Couldn't get there fast enough. No, we should have not done that. Now they're probably going to get Baron off that. Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad. I shouldn't have gone along with that. And we know that Nami has really a heavy chase threat because she puts that slow on somebody. They're going to run you down. That's just really dumb. You know, the way this game's shaping up, I think I actually want to get the speed boost first. Before I finish this other item.
Swiftly.
One more, baby. One more. Nice. I might get some kills in there.
In harmony.
You go get him, Draven. Yeah, frozen fist or whatever. Frozen mallet. Boom, right there. Instant kill as soon as I get that item. Get up here, Draven. God bless it. Why is Draven not here? Like, for real. Can we just actually get this Baron? I mean... Cinder's probably gonna blow up Teemo. Okay. Done. I I'm gonna go for Mikhail's next. That extra shield is really nice on Janna, obviously. And yes, Syndra does magic damage, but it's really, really high burst damage, so that extra 20 MR is not gonna save anybody, probably. The shield might. But I think just using that heal and the CC removal of Mikhail's is gonna be better. Could be wrong, it's debatable. But I think the tiebreaker there is the fact that I get extra shielding power. Straven's going for it. Okay. Stopped Quint again, stuffed him. So that's what I'm talking about, big plays with Janna that are really fun. Like when you stop people that are lunging in like that. Can't do much else, buddy. I mean, I'm out of things. Let's hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, good, got him. Okay. And I won't exit out this time so we don't get the black screen. But thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I have a ton of Janna on the channel lately, but she just wins. I think she's a lot of fun to watch. You should definitely pick her up this patch if you haven't already. Like I said, this wasn't even a particularly good comp for her. She goes really well with Twitch, Caitlyn, and Jinx. She's pretty good with Draven too. Draven has really high top end damage. Just really anything that's an auto attack based champion that doesn't have a ton of safety already, and that's pretty much all of the auto attack based champions except for Kate. She's pretty safe and she has super high scaling. That's why I think she's the #1 ADC. But Janna's just great. The only situation I wouldn't recommend Janna in, if this is the first Janna video you've seen of mine, is if their AD carry scales harder and you need engage. So if they have the Jinx and you have an Ezreal or something like that, then you can't play Janna. You have to play something that can, you know, help your front line get on the AD carry. So thinking something like Nautilus, maybe Zyra, depending on the situation. I guess Thresh is a possibility. Trundle might be okay with his pillar. They just nerfed his pillar, and I'm not really sure why. I mean, I guess he was getting played in competitive play quite a lot was the reason. Now, I did very well with Trundle earlier in the season. I think I was like 55% with him at one point. But that's when we were in a tank meta, so you know that's when Nautilus was super popular, and Trundle's a great counter to Nautilus because you can ult him and it just makes him super squishy, and then if he tries to engage or run away, you can pillar, and that terrain actually blocks his hook. So when Nautilus was really hot, both in the support and top lane, then Trundle was an all-star. But I don't know, people in Korea were playing him a lot, or not a lot, but some. So I don't know. Maybe I should get some more Trundle games in there. They need a heavy tank for Trundle to be good. It's kind of like Vayne, right? Like he's a very anti-tank. He's good at slowing people down, keeping them away from the AD carry, people that don't have a lot of jumps and hops, and his stat steals are obviously best used on a tank. So for the same reason that I'm not in love with Vayne this patch, I'm also not in love with Trundle with this patch, just because people aren't playing tanks as much. Now it would have been good against Olaf in this game, but I don't know. I just think Janna, Alistar, and Tom Kench are probably the best in this patch. But that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Check out the rest of the videos. We have a ton of other supports. I do play other things too. I've got a Nami game that I just recorded that's pretty good that I'm going to post up. I have a Nautilus game that I'm going to post up. I just posted up another Zyra game. So I am, you know, having some great games with a variety of champions lately, which is great because then I can put those up on the channel. So do check those out. We also have Total War Warhammer if you're interested in that. Lots of multiplayer battles, all of the campaigns except for Chaos, Legendary. I'm still working my way through them. And I don't abuse the auto-resolve system. I don't assassinate words on the campaign map. I don't do any other exploits that give me an unfair advantage over the AI. So I think those are particularly fun. So if you've been kind of turned off from Total War, you're not sure, you just saw people running around auto-resolving and it just wasn't fun to watch, try mine out. I guarantee you it's going to be a lot of fun. well, if you like strategy, I'll guarantee it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you don't like strategy that much, then just check out the multiplayers. They're a ton of fun. It's just 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, I think even if you don't play the campaign, then the multiplayer is almost worth getting in the game. Maybe on sale if you don't do the campaigns and you just want to do the multiplayer. But I still think the multiplayer in and of itself is a pretty good game. There are some balancing issues with it, but overall, I think it's a lot of fun. All right, and that's going to be it. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.